Hello everybody, I'm Jason Wong. I'm a realtor broker in the state of Hawaii here. This segment I want to talk about recently we have some news outlet saying about we have fewer foreign interests acquiring properties in Honolulu. And to be honest, um, the quickest and easiest way for you to determine whether we have a lot of foreign interest is to see whether tourists spend much money. Here's how I say it. Do tourists go and spend money? Um, by spending money is whether they will do fine dining, shopping, and doing all of these are kind of like a lifestyle things. If you see we have more tourists are doing that, the chance to see foreign interest to acquire more Honolulu properties will be higher. However, if most of the tourists coming over here are not really shopping, or if they are going for eating outlet, will be mostly for more like a $1 to $2 sign restaurant, then in that case you will have a high volume of tourists, but you probably won't have too many real estate transaction result from these kind of like a tourists coming over. And I do see there's an adjustment for the last 10 years about foreign interest acquiring Honolulu properties. There was a time that it was feverishly that a lot of foreign interest. By foreign interest, I will also include for out of state home buyer. They are maybe from California, from East Coast, and from various places in United States, and also from Canada as well. And then you have the Far East, you have Japan, Korea, and Singapore. So the thing is, we had a lot of these mixed interests. Used to be, I think the peak is actually was around 2010. I think 2010 was kind of like a peak, even though we are still in the global recession because of the mortgage crisis stuff. But during the time when I look at the test record, a lot of the high-end luxury portfolio they acquire or purchased by foreign interests. I won't say 100%, but a high percentage of those high-profile properties are purchased by foreign interests. So the thing is, they were here before, but however, these people I would say they only have a 10-year cycle, and then they will resell the properties, and then they will take the money to go somewhere else. A lot of time we have some Hollywood celebrities, they own some estate here in the state of Hawaii, and then once they sold the properties, very likely we don't see those celebrity coming back to we purchase anything in Hawaii. They may use the money to buy some other places. Depends on their own interest. So yeah, definitely I see that's a solid switch of consumer demographics, where they are from, and the geographic region also have changed. But no matter what, I think if you are planning to sell your home without realtor's help, I think one thing that you have to understand here is what type you have to kind of think deeper about what are the potential audience about your properties will be appealing to. Let's say if you are having a luxury condos, oceanfront, waterfront, then probably your target audience will be foreign interest, like foreign buyer who like these type of like luxury portfolio, and also has a five-star top-rated concierge and front desk services. So those people, they just want turnkey living. On the other hand, if you are living in and also it apply for luxury houses which build like a villa, those usually also will be acquired by foreign interest as well. On the other hand, if you're owning a condo which is considered to be a medium price range, and also it is in a decent road network, which means easy to get on the highway or get off the highway, you actually have appeal to wider audiences, because a lot of local Oahu residents, they do look for properties that is not priced at a premium price point, yet they want to be convenient in town, but also they want to own rather to rent. So you actually have a high chance to sell it to those people. And then for houses too, if your house is traditionally traditionally having more family oriented household to repurchase it, then you probably want to do some improvement around your house catered to that type of audiences. And then for houses that for example in in an older neighborhood, which means you have houses that are built in more than 80 or 90, even maybe 100 years old, while your houses may be a little bit younger or older than those. um, you should really do some research, like go to some open houses and really pay attention about who are the potential visitors or buyer checking out on these houses in your neighborhood. Then you know about like what type of taste or preference that they want. Um, for example, like in Kailua beachside, there are a number of times that people they chose beach sites because they can do really nice short-term rental, Airbnb, before the short-term rental restriction happened. So the thing is that the beach side used to have a lot of foreign investor who really favored about like doing a lot of really kind of like a hotel management, so to speak, in the house. So tourists would love to book them, and then they can enjoy the beach with the private beach access road. But nowadays it's different. So a lot of time people who are buying beachside still foreign interest if it is priced at a premium price point, because no matter what, the neighborhood is still a very premium neighborhood. So it will have uh, a very uh, nice allure to these kind of like affluent buyer from a global perspective. So, but the thing is, if so overall, what you need to know as a homeowner is you need to know about your potential audiences, who will be, um, who will be, what attract what kind of improvement or things that you can do for your property that will appeal more about these audiences. Uh, the reason why I want to mention this is there's no point if, let's say, your neighborhood is always appeal for always a family of four, like because you have a very good school around, but there's no point for you to make your condo for example combining bedrooms. Okay, that's the worst decision ever. If your condo has 3 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms, and then you make it as a 1 bedroom instead of like keeping the existing configuration, that's a bad investment. It's a bad way to kind of destroy your value, because condo wise, I always hear about people wants to have more space to put to use as storage or wardrobe. So having one more rooms is always as an advantage. It's never is a disadvantage for people to have a two little rooms. So the thing is, homeowners sometimes they are too customize the condo, and then they combine rooms. That is bad, and they never consult with their realtor friends about what are the potential impact on the resale value. And by the time they are thinking about reselling it, it will be tough, because a lot of people, when they look at the square footage, they kind of expect this should be a 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms condo, and you only offer 1 bedroom or maybe a bedroom and a half. You just turn people away. Same for houses too. You really need to know your audiences. So when you do renovation, you know what type of material or what kind of things you want to put in. If the neighborhood, the average price is always around below medium range, there's no point for you to put all the marbles or granite plaster inside outside of the property, because the thing is, the neighborhood average would dictate about how much you can set your asking price. And if you are using too many premium material in a neighborhood that buyers will not be paying top dollars for it, you will end up eating the cost and the expenses of doing it. So learn about who's your audience, and then invest your money wisely. And if you are not really sure, you should really contact a savvy realtor who know the neighborhood or who know this kind of like buyer psychology better, and then helps to kind of like a plan, lay out about the potential plan, what type of renovation, what type of scope. Never overspend your money unless you are planning to stay in your own condo or your own house for more than 10 years. Then yes, be my guest, customize as much as you like, because even in a normal situation, 10 years is a good lifespan for people to start doing minor fix up. Maybe they change the paint or they have to repaint the ceiling, the wall, because you have a lot of traffic going in and out. So 10 years will be a good benchmark. But if you're not planning about staying in that property for more than 10 years, please do the homework. Learn who's your audience before you do any drastic measure and then apply drastic changes on your property, because you don't want to hurt your resale value when you do something wrong.